Letitia James is a racist and a sexist. We have it on video. We're going to show you some of the clips that prove this was all a giant political witch hunt. No matter what she says, it just shows that she just hates Trump. There's no justice involved in her case in New York. This is politics. This is about stopping Trump from being president. Welcome to Doug in Exile. I'm Doug TenNapel. This is where the happy patriots hang out, having a giant party and a parade all the way to November of 2024 when Trump is elected president.
Sue him for us?
Oh, we're going to definitely sue him. We're going to be a real pain in the ass.
I will never be afraid to challenge this illegitimate president.
Oh, this illegitimate president. She's been on Trump's heels ever since she got into office. That's all she's done. That's her whole agenda, is destroy Trump.
To focus on Donald Trump, we need to follow his money. What is fueling my soul right now is Trump.
We brought this case after our 4-year investigation revealed that Donald Trump committed repeated and persistent fraud and unjustly enriched himself, his family, and his business.
That's the statement she released, saying he unjustly enriched his family, also known as America, as turning a profit. Democrats don't believe you should have any profits, of course. That's why they tax the living hell out of you. They don't want you to have any of your money. They believe they can always do something more moral with your money. So they raise fees, raise taxes, and as long as they can keep you a cog, a slave, a wage-earning slave, barely getting by, they can control you.
Before this trial even began, the judge ruled in our favor and found that Donald Trump did engage in years of significant financial fraud we uncovered.
Hold on one second. Did she say before the trial even began that he was found guilty? Does that sound like a trial to you? Let's listen again.
Before this trial even began, the judge ruled in our favor. And
before it even began, the judge, well, that was easy. We don't even have to have a trial anymore. The judge just rules in your favor from the very start. Trump, you're guilty.
I'm confident in our case and that justice will prevail.
Long pauses equal pure bull crap.
No matter how powerful you think you are or how much money you think you have, everyone is equal under the law.
Everyone's equal to the law except for, let's look at Letitia James, some of her financial records, and see if we can apply that same standard to her. Here's the Libercrat TM on Twitter. Speaking of engaging in fraud for years, it seems that's precisely what you've been doing, as one would definitely be interested in knowing how you, on a salary of just $200,000 a year living in New York to boot, are somehow worth 15 plus million, Letitia James, considering you were barely worth $100,000 10 years ago. Okay, here's the numbers under Letitia James's salary. Her salary down here is listed as $103,000 a year, and yet her annual income is $4 million. And her net worth is $15 million. How does that happen, Letitia? She was saying that Trump is getting rich off of his investments unjustly. Where's the justification for where your $15 million come from?
Illegitimate president. I look forward to going into the office of Attorney General every day, suing him, and then going home.
I want y'all to imagine with me being married to that, and you come home late after a night playing pool with the boys. Ooh.
Stand up to an administration which is too male, too pale, and too stale.
Too pale? I'm kind of pale. I'm about as albino cracker as you get. Exactly what color should I be, Letitia James? Can you imagine if I said something similar to that? She says, too male, that's sexist, too pale, that is bigoted and that is racist. She is a racist. And too stale. Well, I think repeating those chants from the 60s is a little stale. But if I was going to come up with one, what if I said, you're too brown, too round, you clown. Too round, too brown, you clown. I would rightfully never be able to work again.
Too male, too pale, and too stale. Too male, too pale, and too stale.
I'm Doug in Exile.